Okay, and Marie Gray from the Summit Road Society. Hello, welcome.
Do we use this?
No, no, your button's on, you're all good to go.
I thought it was now.
Tēnā koutou I nga rangatira, nei rata mihi mai wha kia koutou. My name's Marie Gray, I'm the Secretary for the Summit Road Society, and I'd like to introduce you to Bill Woods, our President, and Jeremy Aga, our Vice President. No doubt most of you know a little bit about the Society already. We were established in 1948 to further the vision of Harry Au. And so we, our two focuses are really on preserving and protecting the Port Hills and providing for public access. So we own two reserves up there, Ohinitahi and Omahu Gibraltar Rock area. So in terms of the long-term plan, we really endorse the focus in the long-term plan on the regeneration of the Port Hills. That's something that we are achieving in terms of our Ohinitahi Reserve, which was badly affected by the fires. And we want to really acknowledge the support and assistance that the council rangers have provided with that regeneration of Ohinitahi. The second thing we want to highlight in our submission is our predator-free Port Hills project. This is a really exciting project. So Predator-Free Port Hills is an urban trapping program. So it's a backyard trapping program involving households on the urban fringes of the Port Hills. So our goal is to get a trap in every household within 5 years. So we started in November 2016. So our goal is to get a trap in every fifth house by the end of 2021. So by our calculations, that's about 4,000 traps. So no doubt there'll be a number of kind of small groups involved in that as well as private trappers. But that's a fairly ambitious goal really, to get 4,000 traps out there on the Port Hills. And what the research our Wellington is showing us is that that level of saturation of traps makes a meaningful difference to the predator numbers. So in this backyard trapping program, we're talking about trapping rats, mustelids, so your stoats and weasels, and also possums. And the thing about Predator-Free Port Hills is it is a grassroots project. It is about engaging the hearts and minds of everyday people in predator control. And it's about building communities, because these communities, some of them are just amazing in terms of how they're becoming organised. So they're actually building connections among their communities to kind of work together as a community to achieve a backyard trapping program. So as an example, we've just had Horsell come on board. It's a new suburb that's just come on board. They're talking about getting a network of houses around the Horsell quarry. So we've got the rangers trapping in the quarry, and then the surrounding houses working together to trap around the quarry. So what are we going to see in terms of the native bird counts in the quarry in a few years' time? We're actually going to see a difference that that's going to make. So we're really working closely with the council, especially around with the rangers, and enlisting their support around monitoring and actually being able to count like what difference this is making. We've gotten started with private donations from the society, but in order to achieve the goals that we want to achieve, we need some additional funding coming in, and that's why we put in our submission that we'd like to ask the council for additional 10,000k a year. So the council already supports the Summit Road Society with many of its objectives around the restoration and volunteer work parties and the like, but we're asking for an additional 10,000, and that is mainly for coordinated time. As you can imagine, a project of this nature is going to require a lot of coordination, a lot of communication, and so that's where we're really going to need support. We've been able to manage so far with volunteers, but already we are struggling with volunteers. And you can see, as big as this project is going to get, we're going to need that support. So that's everything on Predator-Free Port Hills. My next part of the submission was on the Tussock Hill Farm. So the Society, in conjunction with the Harry Au Trust, is always looking to purchase additional land up on the Port Hills to build up the network of reserves. So this purchase of land has been specifically funded by donations and bequests for this purpose. So we are hopefully very close to purchasing Tussock Hill Farm, which is around Ovaka Valley or Puratani Valley. We were nearly kind of signing that last year, however it was delayed due to the death of a key trustee, Terry McCashin. So we hopefully got that back on the table. Last year, we understand that council had put aside $40,000 to help us with incidental costs related to that sale. However, that money wasn't available anymore. It's been used up, that budget's gone. So we're actually requesting the council to put aside $40,000 in this budget to support us with incidental costs related to that sale. My last point is around the Port Hills Management Plan. So recently we submitted on the safety changes on the Dyers Pass Road, and we also submitted on the antisocial behaviour up on the Summit Road. And I know as part of those discussions that the council has asked for the Port Hills Management Plan to be advanced. We just want to really reiterate we want to see movement on that. The integrated plan will really assist with the management of the road, including the issues that the council is well aware of in terms of speeding up there, in terms of dangerous driving, rubbish, vandalism, the range of issues that are up there. But it'll also integrate that into the management of the Port Hills as a whole, in particular its landscape, ecological and recreational values. So yeah, ngā mihi mana hau ki a koutou, that sums up our submission, but I'm sure you'll have questions.
Do we have questions? I'll take Aaron first and then Yanni.
Just around your predators, and don't shoot the messenger, but the other one that's not mentioned there is the cats. Is there a plan around cats going forward?
Yeah, it's an interesting point. We haven't focused them on this
just because
point
it will
in
come
time.
up.
But it probably is something that we'll need to look at time, and usually with cats what you look at is live cat traps.
Right.
And live cat traps, I certainly understand like the Little River Trap Library may have some of those, and we'd probably look to have something like that so people are aware of a problem. They can catch the cat live, and then they can ascertain actually is that a domesticated cat that's gone wandering, or is it a true feral cat, and then have a course of action from there.
Take it from there. I can see a donation from Gareth Morgan coming in already.
Very good. Yanni?
Yeah, I just wondered if you'd been in touch with the City Foundation or the RADA Foundation around support.
Yanni?
RADA Foundation, we've just got our application in the final stages to put in for a grant to the RADA Foundation. We're not resting on our laurels. We're really active in seeking funding. But this is a massive project. Our initial estimates are likely to be about $140,000 for that project, and that's probably not even really future-proofing it. That's kind of cost as now. So we're going to need donations from multiple sources.
That's great. Look, thank you very much. It's much appreciated, and yeah, good luck. It's a tremendous effort that you're putting in for such an important part of our natural heritage. Thank you very much.